Hi, Isabel and Violet. Thank you so much for taking care of our house and watering. We really appreciate it, right guys? Yeah. Yay. All right, I'm going to send you an instructional video because we're using about 3 different hoses in order to get the whole place watered. Step 1 is the front yard. You'll come over to the left side of the house where this gate is. It doesn't have a lock, but just try to lock it or just close it behind you when you leave at the end. We go right here to the right where there is this nozzle. Turn that on to the left. This hose right here starts filling up. I'll have it sort of wound up for you. And you'll just grab the hose, set it on, I don't know, I like shower. And then go down these tracks. See these tracks right here? And then get any potted plants, like this lavender one. Give them all a really good soak. I would spend, these things look really dry. Make sure the soil is really sort of saturated before you move on. But we'll go all the way down this line, this trench. Go obviously going slower than I am. Get these pots. Here they are on the other side. Pots. Give them a real good soak. And then go up this line as well. Right by the front stairs. And then we'll go to the planter box here in the middle. Get this soil really wet. Everywhere there's still a lot of bulbs coming up. And then the last planter box is this one right here. Same thing. Just get all that soil really, really wet. Okay, after you've finished the front yard, got all the pots, all the planter boxes, and all these trenches pretty well watered, we'll head back inside. Make sure to turn off this hose to the left, and then we'll head to the back. Okay, back in the left back corner of the backyard, you'll see this hydrant with the hose attached. This lever that activates the water is really hard to pull up, so you guys might have to work together on this. And just be careful not to sort of bend this pipe too badly, because if it comes out of the ground or anything, the pipe might burst. But you have to pull this up all the way, and it's got these 2 split nozzles right here, right? This is in the off position. Leave this one off, turn this one on all the way over, and it starts inflating this hose. So you'll grab this hose now, same thing, kind of set it in shower, and you can see trenches, planter box, potted plants, all these trench things, and the bamboo over there, and then these flower pots and little planter boxes we have in the backyard. You can hit them with this hose. So just go around, get all this soil really well saturated. You want to make sure you hit these little flower pots, and definitely hit the herb garden right here. Just want to kind of get it in close. Make sure that soil gets really nice and wet. So as you're getting this left side trench and then the sort of the corner, looking at all these plants right in here, just spray through them. Definitely that red maple in the wine barrel, we want to get that one really nice and wet. And these are blueberry plants right here. Behind it are raspberries. And then you can see these blue bins. Those blue bins have vegetables in them. So I like to just switch over to the long range nozzle. Like that. and just get those things in the back. You just got to kind of shoot through the hog wire fence. Try to get some water in each one of those buckets, and definitely get the red maple, these blueberries and raspberries, and use kind of a gentle one on these planter boxes because this has just seeds in the ground. So use just sort of a gentler spray just by clicking this thing around. Lettuces right here. Feel free to grab some lettuces and bring them home for salads. This stuff has to be harvested and it's really good. All right, so continuing on, you've gotten all these back vegetables and the red maple, these little planter circles, all watered. We'll come over to this side and get all the bamboo along this fence. All the bamboo right along this fence. So you're just kind of pulling your hose. The hose doesn't go all the way, so you have to do a little bit of long range shooting, but just get this soil, you know, really good and saturated again, and around the bamboo. And then you'll just kind of go all the way down this line on each of the bamboo plants. Really sort of hit them, give them a bunch of water. So you'll see that we only got almost to the corner of the lawn and the length of hose has run out. So for these last bamboo right along here alongside the hot tub, you're just gonna have to use the long range sprayer. So just kind of hit these things, try to get underneath so we don't miss too much water in the rocks and ground. You gotta get kind of around these chairs. I'll move these chairs around for you. But just get all these bamboo really soaked. You just gotta use the long ranger for these last ones. In case you guys need to get through any of these locked gates, they all have the same combo. BEST. B-E-S-T. Pops off. You guys want to go into the back right here. Just be sure to close and lock it up when you guys leave. Just close these down, and this thing comes over. Put the lock between the two things. Lock it. It's on BEST, and just move it off BEST. Obviously, when you're done with the backyard, go back to the hydrant. Turn it all the way off. Make sure it's all the way down. All the way down right there is the way that it's off. Otherwise this thing will just leak and leak. Yeah, and once that's off, you've got everything watered, I think we're done. So appreciate it, you guys. Thank you.